Okay, it's time for a home tour in southeast North Carolina. Today we're coming to you from a little area called Boiling Springs Lakes. It is southeast of the Wilmington area, and just a lot of building and a lot of activity going on down here because you can get a lot for your money. So let's take a look at this one particular house. I think you're going to find very, very... First off, we are sitting on just over a third of an acre, and it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. The windows are a little deceiving because up on the top, because it is a single-story home, but absolutely laid out beautifully. Nice little gardening done in the front, and you've got a wonderful southern-style front porch where, as you can see, you have to keep your rocking chairs. But up into the front entrance, you will soon see a beautiful little layout for this 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. When you come in the entryway, you have your first 2 bedrooms here at the very front of the house, along with the 2nd bathroom. So we'll first peek in here. Now this one happens to be set up with the perfect thing for kids, a bunk bed. But with the look right out the front, you'll see in all of the rooms just wonderful natural light coming into the house. Straight across the little hallway, you might call it bedroom number 3. And this all set up with a queen-size bed. And once again, lots of natural light in addition to what you'd bring in for your own individual lighting. Here is the bathroom that takes care of these 2 bedrooms. And it has the single sink. And then the full bathtub and shower. In the hallway, a little linen closet. And then let's come into the living room or the great room area. Once again, lots of windows and a really simple, easy layout to this. Oh, by the way, have you noticed the flooring? Well, that's real oak wood flooring, not LVP. So this is something this house was built back in 2015, and a little more common then, LVP seems to have come up since that point. And of course, here is the open kitchen concept with the little bar, 4 bar stools there, and stainless steel appliances, lots of good workspace, and a nice double sink. Flooring in the kitchen is done with 12-inch tile. Let's take a little walk down this hallway where you'll have the washer dryer, and lots of extra shelving and space in there. And then right outside this door is the 2-car garage. In here, obviously, plenty of extra storage space. This homeowner has their own chest freezer and an additional wine cooler out here. Easy ways to maximize the use of space. But let's head back, because the next thing you're going to want to see, again, this will be coming in this hallway, is the master bedroom. In here, the master bath, Have you noticed the shiplap walls? Double sink and a full glassed-in shower. Now from the master bedroom, get a great view looking out toward the backyard in the house, which is quite large and open. In this particular case, there is an additional lot behind the house that could be available. And of course, master closet. Lots of room and additional shelf space in there. Now, in this case, they brought a second dresser into there. Now, let's take a walk out. From the main living room area, off to the back, you have this dining area. Again, triple windows looking out into a big open backyard. And here is the screened-in porch, fully floored in LVP. So you could be out here even in the weather and you'd be fine. From the screened-in porch, you come to an open deck area. And a few steps down here, you're open to a huge backyard area. It does have this additional tool shed. I had one couple saying, well, tool shed, she shed, that you'd have to argue out on your own. But at any rate, loads of space back here. As you can see, room for a fire pit. You could really do a lot decorating back here. And you've got decent privacy. Once again, it is just a nice, quiet neighborhood. In this case, there is no homeowners association. Some people like them for the protections that you get. Others don't like them because they just want to be sure they can do things where if they wanted to add a tool shed or something, they don't have to have approvals from all kinds of people. And a lot of them think that people are less nosy that way too. At any rate, here's just one look at a really cute house in a wonderful little neighborhood in Boiling Springs Lakes. So if you get to southeastern North Carolina, check out Boiling Springs Lakes. And just to the south of here, one of the prettiest little towns in all of America, a little town called Southport. Well, we'll see you again soon with another home tour of Southeast North Carolina. I'm Rich Whitley. I'm with Coldwell Banker Seacoast Advantage in Wilmington, North Carolina. Thanks for being with me.